And what is up, everyone on YouTube? Mark Gaming coming at you with a preview of the Florida Gators versus Mississippi State Bulldogs game coming up this Saturday at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. Gonna be an interesting game. Both teams kind of struggling to start the season off. Florida coming in 1-2, 0-1 in SEC play. Losers to Miami, beating Sanford, and then losing to Texas A&M. Mississippi State 1-2, beating Eastern Kentucky, but then losing to Arizona State and losing to Toledo in a rather embarrassing loss last Saturday. So, what we're going to be looking for Saturday for this game is both teams are coming in. Both teams are looking for direction on defense. Neither team has played good on defense at all. Both teams are also going to be looking for some direction on offense. Florida's is a little bit better than Mississippi State's is right now. But if I had to guess, based on everything that's happened to this point, Florida will most likely pull the win out. As much as I want to see Mississippi State win, right now it's just Florida has faced tougher teams than Mississippi State. Florida losing to Miami, they beat Sanford, then they lost to Texas A&M by 13. Even though they're 1-2, same as Mississippi State, there are a lot of Florida fans out there that are calling for Billy Napier to get fired, as well as a lot of Mississippi State fans calling for Jeff Lebby to get fired. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like I said in the reaction video. Jeff Lebby's not going anywhere. Bill Napier, I can't say the same thing. He's been at Florida for a couple years, so they are looking to possibly maybe get rid of him at the end of the season, but Jeff Lebby's not going anywhere. So while this game is going to be a crucial game for Mississippi State in terms of it's their first SEC game and them trying to rebound after losing to Toledo, it's also going to be a crucial game for Florida because they're on the road coming to Starkville, taking on Mississippi State. After losing to Texas A&M, and in the SEC, you've got to start really good if you want to make a run at the SEC championship. And Florida having the one loss already doesn't help their case. Mississippi State hasn't played anybody in the SEC, but the reason Florida has the edge here is Florida has faced tougher competition. They've looked better than Mississippi State if we're comparing between the two. Florida, they were getting blown out against Texas A&M. They came back and only lost by 13 to them. Mississippi State, on the other hand, last week they played Toledo in a rather embarrassing loss, 41-17 in Starkville. For more information, you can check out my reaction video for that game, which I will have pinned at the end of this video. But overall, I feel like this game is going to come down to if Mississippi State can even stop the run. Because if Mississippi State can't even stop the run, then Florida's going to literally run all over them. Against Arizona State, Mississippi State gave up 360 yards rushing on defense. Against Toledo, they also gave up a $150 or $160, whatever it was, rushing the ball. So Mississippi State, if they hope to squeak a win out in Starkville on Saturday, they've got a lot of work to do to prepare for this week. Jeff Lebby has already came out and made some comments saying that, he feels like he knows where things went wrong. He feels like if players can take a step back and, work on the small things, focus on the small details, that they will get better as a unit. Those are good words, and I do agree with a lot of those words, but let's see those words put into action. Again, my final score prediction for this game, though, because of everything, it's going to be Florida 38, Mississippi State 21. I just think Florida will overpower them in Starkville. As much as I want to see Mississippi State win, Florida is the better team right now on paper, and I feel like Florida is going to have the edge. For those in the comments before, and if you guys see this before Saturday, for those watching the video, let me know what you think in the comments about who you think is going to win and what the final score of the game will be. Also, I will be doing a reaction video to this game. We'll probably be doing that Sunday night, so be on the lookout for that. And until then, guys, we will see what happens with this game. But again, my final prediction, Florida wins this game 38-21. Until then, guys, Mark Gaming signing off. You guys have a great rest of your night.